Today we are at Kensky in Ibiza and we have a one-day gathering of heart connection. I love to work with questions. So if people have questions, then we explore where it's coming from. So it's coming maybe from your womb period or a life blueprint, personal timeline, family tree. And we figure out like a puzzle. And then suddenly there's something happening in the body. And there it needs some attention. And there we start by questioning, just questioning how you feel, what's happening in the body. Then the body is traveling by itself. And I just follow the body of the person from the question. And heart connection, it's really connecting with the heart and connecting with everything there is. Because if you connect with everything there is, then everything is good. As well the positive things as the negative things. We think it's negative, but the negative things, that's how we grow. So pain gives us the possibility to grow, but also to learn the biology, to learn the unconscious mind, to learn how Mother Earth is working together with the sun and all the solar systems. And we are all together. So like a gathering heart connection today, it's we meet each other and the group meet each other and we traveling. So if a person answers her or his own question, the whole group is traveling through their own body, and that's magnificent, that's great, that's really very, very powerful.
So I broke my back when I was younger, and since then so I have always this big block like in pain here, and I always have this pain like down my left arm and numbness and like tingles and pain, and like I don't get, like my hands always cold, and I wake up sometimes it's like I feel I'm losing the connection.
You feel stuck. You feel also that ashamed that you take a lot of time. Or do you feel more there? Okay, just breathe in and out. Just breathe in and out.
Wow. It was like a journey. It was amazing to feel at the beginning. I hadn't realized how stuck and like a rock this whole space was, and it feels connected to the heart. And by bringing the awareness and the breath there, and I could just feel at the beginning it could just not move in. It was so like a block. And then I felt like by feeling what I was feeling and being able to express and the shame and a lot of the things that were coming up, it was like just accepting. Yeah. And as I was feeling it, I felt the power come back in, and almost I think it's linked, like, you know, that feeling of not being capable, not being able to financially look after myself, cook for myself, the basic things, you know. I felt like this was part to do with this, because it was like this weakness, and now I felt like, oh, change of story. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. What kind of illness do you have?
Graves' disease, so it's an autoimmune.
Here in the thyroid? Yes.
Which is like too much. Which is what you were saying almost about like the cell increase, which is like is overworking because it thinks that something's wrong.
The theme of this area, thyroid, is time and to feel that everything must be perfect. So this is the theme of the thyroid. That means that the thyroid is going to be active, give more hormones, that you get more quick. So the biology is helping her to solve her painful moment. So the next time she's on time, the next time she's quick. Yeah, so that's the story of the biology. You cannot change the past, but what's happening in the past, you can breathe also this calmness.
Yeah, I think maybe the perfectionism is kind of like trying to fix the relationship where maybe my mother couldn't. So
Yes.
I'm like trying to fix that, yes.
I understand, you're 8 years old. And it's not your responsibility that your parents separate. It was maybe the best. Is it also that you
But like
went?
shield myself also from my dad.
Yes,
Yeah.
you had to.
Yeah.
So it's the survival system and it's the biology who's protecting you.
Yeah.
You understand this?
And a lot of the time I try and like intellectualize it and explain it, but it's also really powerful, I think, to just feel it.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. I have a beautiful question of Liz. And her question was, the doctors just make mistakes by my operations. And she said, I've had many osteopaths and healers, and they said, no, it's caused by doctors, so we cannot heal it. It's not emotional connected, but it is.
Always heard you can't do nothing because it's not emotional. It's not physical, natural physics. It's from an external source. So you just have to suffer the consequences. You have to live with it. And and so to hear that there is someone who can understand that and change that, or can figure out where it really comes from, that there is a reason for this.
The continued fear of going to the hospital, getting sick, not being healthy, breathe in and out this fear. You connect with this fear. Breathe in and out. How do you feel?
Calmer.
Calmer.
And curious where the fear comes from.
Yes.
But I carry in me all the time.
You already said it. I already had it from child, but there's a part of the puzzle.
Yeah.
I had to go through this because of the fear when I was a child. I already had this child fearness. So if you understand I had to do this, then your intuition was right.
Yeah, and it helps me because now this was the one thing I haven't found yet that I knew was there, but I couldn't find it yet.
Oh.
Thank you too.
Yes.